Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Sofia Natasha binti Ismail El Azusi and my metric number is 2023636978. Today, I and my friends will present about technology in facilities management, which is leveraging big data and predictive analytics for proactive maintenance in facilities management. In recent years, the field of facilities management has been undergoing of significant transformation. Traditionally, facilities management has relied heavily on reactive maintenance, addressing issues only after equipment fails or system breakdown. However, we are now witnessing a paradigm shift toward data-centric maintenance strategies that leverage advanced technologies. Central to this evolution are tools like big data analytics and predictive maintenance system, which allow for smarter, more strategic management of facilities. This transformation marks a move from operational firefighting to proactive planning and decision making. With the integration of big data and predictive maintenance technologies, facility managers are now empowered to make informed real-time decisions. These tools enable the analysis of vast volume of historical data alongside live system feedback, offering valuable insight that guide maintenance schedule, resource allocation, and also system upgrades. One of the most impactful outcomes is the significant reduction in unplanned equipment downtime, which in turn enhance overall productivity and reduce operational costs. Furthermore, this technological advancement align perfectly with Malaysia's broader vision under the My Digital Blueprint, which seeks to accelerate digital transformation across various sectors, including facility management. In Malaysia, some organizations have already started using big data and predictive technology in their operation. For example, Asia Digital Engineering (ADE) use predictive software to detect mechanical problems in aircraft before they happen. This helps improve efficiency by around 20 to 30% and reduce unexpected delay. In the building sector, many building owners now use AI and IoT systems to monitor things like vibration, temperature, and humidity in high-rise building. This system helps spot issues early, improve safety, and make the building more energy efficient. This study aims to assess how these technologies are currently being utilized, identify the main challenges or barriers to their widespread adoption, whether technical, organizational, or financial, and to propose practical, actionable solutions tailored to the local context. The ultimate goal is to enhance the overall effectiveness, reliability, and sustainability of facilities management practice throughout Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Shasha Irina binti Abdul Malik. My metric number is 2023609998. Now I will present about the literature review. Nowadays, facility management is fundamentally about the strategic coordination of people, process, and physically space to ensure that the built environment supports the core objective of an organization. It encompasses a wide array of service ranging from maintenance and security to sustainability and technology integration that works together ensure operational efficiency, safety, and comfort. As a multidisciplinary profession, facility management serves as the backbone of functional and resilient infrastructure, adapting to changing demand while organizing the well-being of occupants and the long-term value of assets. Now, let's jump into proactive maintenance for FM. Proactive maintenance is a data-driven preventive strategy that predicts equipment issues before they occur by monitoring condition and analyzing trends. Techniques like proactive maintenance enhance system reliability, reduce downtime, and lower cost repair. As a key part of modern FM, it supports sustainable, efficient operation and by enabling early fault detection and optimized maintenance planning. Though challenges exist, in data collection and implementation, proactive maintenance is essential for maintaining safe, cost-effective, and high-performing facilities. Next is about big data and predictive analytics. Big data has rapidly become a vital industry, reshaping how organizations gather, manage, and utilize information. Its integration with predictive analytics enables business to anticipate future trends, make informed decisions, and gain a sustainable competitive edge. By leveraging historical data, statistical method, and machine learning, companies can improve strategic planning, enhance performance, and manage risk more effectively.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Raifada binti Rizwan. Now, I will present about issue or problem related to this topic. The first encounter issue or problem in the facility management implementation. The first one is data integration and interoperability. Proactive maintenance initiative that utilize big data and predictive analytics in facilities management face a critical issue related to data integration and interoperability. As stated by Abdul Alim et al. 2025, AI-powered framework enhance facility management through proactive decision-making and predictive maintenance functions. These two AI-powered framework that use BIM and IoT together improve resource utilization and reduce maintenance costs, while many existing implementations fail to resolve the issue facing mega projects, specifically interoperability issue. For example, multiple systems operating in facilities including HVAC, lighting, security and energy management from separate vendors are used different information structure to communicate. Data and system interoperability concept arises mainly from the lack of guideline and data standard for the different systems and tools enhancing such integration. This statement is taken from Abdul Alim et al. 2025. What we can conclude from this issue is the development of PIM and IoT system in facility management occurs through separate standard and data models together with different terminologies, which creates difficulties in platform communication and integration. This statement is taken by Olemat et al. 2023. The second issue is lack of knowledge in technology. A lack of technology knowledge significantly hinders the effectiveness implementation of big data and predictive analytics in facility management. The execution of facility management requires skilled professionals who must address all management requirements. Facilities managers face issues from stakeholders because of their lack of involvement in the facilities development process. Research indicates that facility management professionals represent less than 40% of managers, which leads to the absence of essential skill needed to maintain the building. This statement is from Congela et al. 2025. Besides that, as stated by Hoffman and last 2025, in implementing predictive analytics for proactive maintenance in facility management requires expertise in data analytics skills and machine learning abilities. However, there is notable shortage of skilled workers in this area that makes organization rely on external specialists. Lastly, what we can conclude from this issue is this issue and problem demand multiple action, which include employee training along with updated IT system and establishing proactive maintenance framework that emphasize their importance in the organization. This statement is from Sivanuja and Sanda Nayaka 2022. Third one is technological and organizational barriers. Implementing big data and predictive analytics in facilities management can greatly enhance proactive maintenance, but organizational and technological issue may prevent its success. As highlighted in H.S. Hisamuddin et al. 2023, technology integration describes the process of making different systems and technology collaboration smoothly, but it represents a complicated and lengthy operation. The integration process in facility management become complex because separate vendors create different systems using separate technologies. Besides that, as mentioned by Singh et al. 2023, implementing data analytic tools in facility management might be difficult due to a lack of technical assistance and a delay in the use of analytical technique. What we can conclude from this issue is the integration procedure become complicated because organizations usually lack essential technology understanding. As mentioned by Hosni 2035, new technology integration face industry as its main concern because of its challenging implementation across broad sectors.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nur Arisha Idayu binti Ismail. Today I'll be presenting issue and problem number 4, 5 and 6. Continue with the number 4, which is data quality and consistency challenges. So which is the first challenges is data quality and consistency. In facility management, predictive analytics depends on the data from many sensors and systems. So according to the William Reid in 2024, the problem arises when a sensor gives a faulty or outdated data, which is often due to the poor calibration, old equipment or environmental issue. For example, incorrect HVAC vibration readings, it can lead to the unnecessary maintenance work, wasting both time and money. So, bringing to the another issue is a system compatibility, which is many buildings have both old and new equipment, but the system don't always communicate well. So this make it quite difficult to collect and analyze all the data together. So also bring it to a short disruption in the data flow or missing data, it can reduce the accuracy of machine learning predictions. So without a proper investment in the system upgrade or malware, so this issue remains. Finally, data is often stored in an isolated department, this is called data silos. According to the Battery Rate in 2024, stated that without collaboration and a clear government policy, it will become hard to get a complete picture and use data effectively. Next is high initial investment and uncertain return on investment (ROI). Okay, let's talk about financial barrier, which is many organizations hesitate to adopt a predictive system because of the high upfront cost, which is this include buying IoT sensor, subscribing to the cloud platform, upgrading old system, and hiring training professionals. So according to the Tan and Ghazali 2021, these costs are especially high in federal or historical buildings, which is where infrastructure is complex and outdated. So bringing to another major challenges is that a certain return on investment or ROI predictive system provide a long-term benefit like a fewer breakdowns and a better energy use. So these are kind of hard to measure straight right way. So that's why some decision makers are skeptical. So without a standard method to calculate ROI, it's kind of hard to convince management that predictive analytics are worth the investment, especially when it becomes to the budget. It's kind of tight as stated like E and Olen Review 2022. So the last one is ethical and legal issue in data usage, which is a smart building collect a lot of personal data like equipment movement and even biometric data. So if this data isn't handled properly, it can lead to the privacy breaches and abuses. In Malaysia, the Personal Data Protection Act PDPA 2010 is require organization to protect personal data, but many older facilities are not fully aware or compliant. So according to the Tan and Wong 2023, it's bringing to another issue, which is ownership. When a third-party vendor manage the data, it becomes unclear who owns it, either the building owner or the vendor. So this can lead to the dispute and unethical issue of the data. So to prevent this from happen, organization need a strong data governance policy as stated by the Tan and Wong 2023. So this should cover who can access the data, who it is stored, how it is anonymized, and how often systems are audited. So according to the Zhao 2021, Marshall and Hellman 2022, as it is said that some suggestion forming a digital ethic commits to make sure that analytics system respect human rights and legal standards. In conclusion, while predictive analytics offer many advantages for facility management, we must overcome technical, financial, and ethical challenges first. So solving this problem will ensure that our smart buildings are efficient, cost-effective, and respectful of privacy and law. So while predictive analytics offer a new door for proactive maintenance, which is they can't function properly without reliable data. So the biggest issue is that the data often comes from many sensors and systems, but unfortunately, this data is not always trustworthy. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Before I started, my name is Ala Sofia and I'll be presenting analysis which focus on benefit and current application of technology in facility management. Okay, so for the first benefit is reduced downtime and enhanced asset lifespan. According to Young and Bayapu 2020, big data enable the discovery of meaningful information and hidden value to support evidence-based decision making. The process of drawing a meaningful conclusion and extracting insight from big data can be broadly divided into two sub-processes, which is the first one is data management and data analytics. When properly harnessed and analyzed, this data provide actionable insight that allow facility manager to forecast equipment failure, schedule timely maintenance, and optimize resource allocation. Predictive analytics allow facility manager to anticipate equipment failure before they occur by analyzing historical and real-time data from sensor and IoT devices. This reduces unplanned downtime and extends the lifespan of critical assets. For example, hatchback system, which are critical to occupant comfort and energy efficiency, can be monitored continuously through IoT-enabled sensor. This sensor collect data on temperature, humidity, energy consumption, and mechanical vibration. For the second one is enhanced operational efficiency through automation and real-time data analytics. Furthermore, the Internet of Things, robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, smart building or smart workplace sensor, and monitoring and digitization are dramatically changing where and how people work. These technological advances are also changing the way we develop, plan and manage facilities. Ultimately, this new technology can minimize the mundane tasks while focusing on strategic role within the organization. Operation can be further optimized during the performance data to obtain information such as when and how many employees are in the office. This allows to capture and analyze data that was previously tracked manually and can help in reducing costs and generate new revenue streams. And the third benefit is improved resource allocation and cost saving. Another significant advantage of predictive maintenance is its impact on budgeting and resource planning. With predictive analytics, maintenance schedule become more predictable, allowing for better financial planning and reduced emergency expenditure. Additionally, the lifespan of asset is extended through timely intervention, delaying the need for capital replacement. This data-driven strategy not only improve the return on investment, which is ROI, for equipment, but also contribute to sustainability goal by reducing waste and energy consumption. Next, let's move on to the current application in Malaysia. In Malaysia, facility management current technology practices are heavily influenced by legacy system like computerized maintenance management system for data and information management and building automation system for energy management. While BIM, building information modeling, is recognized as highly effective technology, its adoption faces challenges like high cost and limited expertise, according to the study by Muhammad Sakaf and Muhammad Farulazi Ayub. Emerging technologies like IoT, AI, and smart sensor are also being explored with a focus on enhancing building efficiency, improving maintenance, and creating smarter workplace. In Malaysia, both government and private sector have begun adopting smart facility management practices. For example, the Public Work Department JKR has implemented a building maintenance management system for federal building, allowing real-time reporting and tracking. In the healthcare institution like National Heart Institute (IJN) and KPJ Hospital are using building automation system to monitor critical medical infrastructure. And at the KLIA airport, predictive facility management is used to monitor passenger flow and ensure that facility runs smoothly with a minimal delay.
Hello, my name is Hannah Moginal and my matrix number is 2023260556. So today I'll be talking about the recommendations of big data and predictive analysis maintenance. So the first recommendation is to adopt open standard and middleware. So generally adopt open standard like industry foundation classes, also known as IFC, and building automation and control networks, also known as BACnet, for cross-platform building automation system communication. So invest in a middleware to mediate between incompatible system and adopt vendor-neutral procurement. This creates centralized data lakes for federated data access and analytics. As for the second recommendation is targeted digital skill training. So bridge the critical digital skill gap in facility management, also known as FM, through focused training in AI, machine learning, data interpretation, and also Internet of Things applications. So develop industry accredited digital FM qualifications to formalize knowledge. Engage FM early on in building designs to enable easier technology integration. And also partner strategically with universities and training providers to build in-house capabilities in the fundamental digital areas. And as for the third recommendation, which is pilot project and ROI evaluation, to avoid high initial technology costs by initiating small-scale pilot projects on high-impact systems to demonstrate quantifiable cost avoidance. To give an example, avoided breakdowns and energy saving. So develop FM-specific return on investment, also known as ROI, models to clearly articulate long-term value, including asset lifespan, extension, and enhanced operational resilience, utilizing digital twin simulations to forecast potential maintenance saving and optimize resource allocation. Last but not least, for the recommendations is ethical data handling and legal compliance. So to recognize the increased risk of cyber attacks with increasing data exchange. So tightly adhere to data protection legislation such as the Malaysia Personal Data Protection Act, also known as PDPA 2010, use strong anonymization protocols of data to protect occupancy privacy. So define strongly data ownership as well as data access rights within the vendor's contract. Develop digital ethics commitments for ethic-based AI applications. Investigate and implement safe data transfer technologies such as blockchains. In conclusion, the research shows that technology, especially big data and predictive analysis, are revolutionizing the way we manage facilities. These tools enable teams to move from a reactive mindset to a proactive, preventive approach. Using real-time data from building systems, facility managers can identify the problems earlier, prevent failures, and also plan smarter maintenance. The result? Less downtime, lower costs, and also longer equipment life. But the impact doesn't just stop there. Predictive analysis also improves safety support, compliances, and help organizations to achieve their sustainability goals. So while implementation today are promising, the real value will come as adoption increases and system scale. In short, embracing big data and predictive analysis is no longer an option, but it's a strategic imperative. Organizations that act now will enjoy streamlined operations, better services, and also long-term value. To succeed, we must invest in the right digital infrastructure, train our teams, and foster cross-departmental collaboration. So that's all from us. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.